Bro, Christians acting and projecting like everyone is secretly like them is the dumbest thing ever. So, what exactly do I mean by that? Well, for example, if you don't want to push an old lady onto oncoming traffic, apparently that's being a Christian. Apparently that's acting like a Christian. And this comes from having some sort of like perceived moral superiority that just because you're Christian, all good things are written by Christians, apparently. I already made a video before talking about how I don't believe that God gives you objective morality anyway, so if you want to hear my thoughts further expand upon that, then just go on my page and I'm sure it won't be a difficult one to find. Granted, if you're not one of those Christians that do this, then I would just ask you to further self-inspect why you really need Christianity then. There's also this other thing where, oh my gosh, atheists and secular people just hate God, so they, still secretly believe in God. But if you want to play it like that, then are you as a Christian secretly a believer in other religions that you're willing to criticize? Like is that the road you want to go to? If you want to make actually good arguments for your God's existence, then I encourage you to do so. But if you have to reach the point where you have to project, then you're not really helping your case. We could all easily play this game of projection. Like, are you acting like an atheist when you go to the doctor and take medicine, when you go to a pharmacy and buy medicine? I don't care if you want to argue that there were religious people that helped with the medical field. Like, okay, I'm sure that's true. I'm sure there are Christian doctors, whatever, and that kind of stuff. But correlation does not equal causation. It required people doing extensive research to find out how medicine works, how it can help us, all this kind of stuff. Not just praying to a god about it. They actually had to, put things together.